Welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Philadelphia Phillies.
Just about ready to go. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The 1-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Strike three, got him with the sweeper. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
No ball, one strike.
And there's a ball.
1-1.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. 1 out, bases empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right side, and it kicks off the base. And they get the out after the ricochet. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Big time power. And that is out of play.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Line drive. Turner with the throw to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Towing the slab in today's game, Tyler Glasnow.
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Trey Turner at the plate.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Glasnow, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Glasnow ready and deals. Trying to bunt his way on. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Harper now. Fought off foul. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. No score. And we're back.
Leading
and
off
now
for Los
Teoscar
Angeles,
Hernandez.
left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former home run derby champ. Luzardo back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. Strike 2. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Off the mark there. 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That one at 95 missed up top. Now 2 balls and a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. A sliding stop to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting 6, catcher Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Check swing and he went. And that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
First and second, no outs. Digging in, Tommy Edman. That misses, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Oh. 3-0.
Strike 1.
3-1.
No outs, runners at first and second. And that'll load the bases.
Batting 8, third
Here's
baseman
Kike Hernandez.
Kike
Golden
Hernandez.
opportunity right here. That clips the corner. And that one fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Dodgers threatening. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Dives, but it's off his glove. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty good fastball location, down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. That's in there. 0-1. Smith at third. Edman over at second. Hernandez on at first with nobody out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And down on strikes he goes. And that is a big first out.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Mookie Betts. Struck out looking his first time. And that's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Bases loaded, one away. The shortstop takes the ball.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
So now 1-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out, bases full. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a rocket to right field. Makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-zip.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Grounded out his first time. That just misses. And that is ball one. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And another ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Popped up. Turner should have it. Squeezes it. And that is that. 3 runs on 3 hits. 1 a solo shot. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, and now it's JT Realmuto.
Catcher JT Realmuto.
And the pitch. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Fastball for a strike. Glass now back to work. The 0-1. Check swing, called strike. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Ball one there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
In the air, left field, down the line. Hernandez makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it
That
into
is
his
it.
highest
Third
gear
baseman,
and go a long way to track that
Alex.
one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Alec Bohm, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his
7,
bat stays
right
in the
fielder,
zone on
Max
plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Freeman. That's out number 3. So one hit is all they get. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in
Leading off for the
Philadelphia,
Dodgers,
Shohei
the
Ohtani
designated
up to the
hitter,
dish.
Shohei Ohtani.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-0.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, drops into the glove, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it
Now
to stay
batting,
in the
right
head, but
fielder,
going to work
Alex
at the next
Call.
hitter, and a tough one at that.
Alex Call now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Went with the sweeper for the strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch misses way outside. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, he looks so
Now
comfortable
batting,
making that play,
catcher,
dives,
Will
comes
Smith.
up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Two down, base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that misses. Ball 1. 2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. This is Bryson Stott. The pitch.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Freeman steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So here's Bader now. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
That one finds the zone, and the count even 1-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Next offering upstairs.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. This to center field. Pajes makes a nice running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Turner in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses across to first, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Now pitching
out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Taijuan Walker.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Strike one to Kike Hernandez. Foul ball. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Rips that one center field. Bader snags it on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time. Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's Mookie to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Outside low, and the count's even at 2. And that one cutting but missing down low. Freddie Freeman waits on deck. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go, bottom 4. And now here is Kyle Schwarber. That one missed.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Smith makes the play. 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman Bryce Harper.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside. And downstairs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here comes Real Muto.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Up and in, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
The Dodgers leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one fouled off. Got him. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. It's 5-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here is Freddie Freeman. Walker back to work. Center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's
Shohei
some real
Ohtani.
power at the plate. Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Now here
Now
is
batting, left
Teoscar
fielder,
Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Walker, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Outside, and it's 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Bader hauls it in to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Phils, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Makes the grab, one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And here comes Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Kepler.
Kepler takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a foul out of play. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
A little bit low.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And it's fouled away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Bohm stands at first with 1 out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the
Now batting.
mound, but you know his
Second
confidence
baseman,
should still be
Bryson.
high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Stott in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
The 1-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez brings it in. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Bader up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Two on, 2 outs. That one misses. And a count 1-2. Backed off the plate that time.
2-2.
First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering misses down and away. Trey Turner in the on deck circle. He goes down looking. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Alex Call. First
That's a ball.
offering, and it just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado appears to be getting loose. Kirkering, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in
Now
terms of
batting,
movement.
catcher,
I mean, that
Will
thing
Smith.
tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. And that one pulled foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base
Now
is
batting,
empty.
second baseman,
And at the plate for the
Tommy
Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Pitch misses
that's off the plate.
outside. Ball 1. Just missed. In the air, left field. Marsh on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they go quietly there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back. Trey Turner now.
For the Phillies.
If there's nobody on in front of him, they'll single for him. Many times it's a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Late with the swing there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching it thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. That one in there across the letters.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Glass now with the strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
2 down, bases empty. Bryce Harper to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Strike on the inside corner.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Stays alive. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Philadelphia, here's Kike Hernandez.
Third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
And that one is downstairs. 1-0.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results. It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Fouled off left side. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 2.
0-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Mookie now. First pitch, and it just misses.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be
strike.
careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Pajes, the base runner at first with one out. On the inside corner for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2.
The other way, and foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to stop for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Phillies nothing.
Down the young and what I owed them, trying to fit into an aura that I'm molding.
Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Real Muto. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Edgardo Henriquez getting ready to go. Scott warming up as well. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Here's a 2-0. On the ground, out to short. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work
fielder,
behind it with another ground ball.
Brandon
Good
Marsh.
execution.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Fastball for a strike. The Dodgers leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. One down, base is empty. That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And now it's Alec Bohm.
So with the purpose there is a reason, and then if I retreat then I'm working pulling the
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That clips the corner.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Outside low, and it's 1 and 2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. That'll be it for Glass now. Just one hit allowed. He was excellent. And we'll have the new pitcher for you when we get back after a quick break.
Now pitching for
New
Los
pitcher
Angeles.
on here, Tanner
Number
Scott.
66.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed
Tanner
hitter
Scott.
coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now batting Max Kepler. And first offering is fouled off. Gets under it and pops it up. Edman. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back,
Phillies.
and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the eighth.
46.
Jose Alvarado.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in
Alvarado.
out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way
Leading
because
off
these
for the
batters
Dodgers,
count the same
first
for his
baseman,
stats,
Freddie
obviously,
Freeman.
regardless of the score.
First one to Freeman is in for a strike. Alvarado in his 8th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Foul ball there. That one off the mark. 1-2 the
One
count.
ball, 2 strikes.
And Freddie takes the K.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the
Now
80s.
batting,
It's
the
got so
designated
much
hitter,
spin on it, and you
Shohei
really don't have a
Ohtani.
lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Shohei Ohtani digs in now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That's in there. And that is strike 1. On the ground. Stop. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
2 outs, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit. .98 at the knees for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Tanner Banks, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball.
Just
No,
misses
that's
the
the ball.
mark outside the zone.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Two. Next offering is in the dirt.
Full count.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker but couldn't find a zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Call in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
One and two.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Step off throw to first. Hernandez back in on a dive. The 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bader settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the third out. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the eighth. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. That one's in there. Strike one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Swing and a foul straight back. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
So digging in, Harrison Bader. On the ground right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Turner now. 0 for 3 in this one. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
2 down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball, and Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Battling here as he fouls it away. Bounce to the left side. And he'll be safe at first.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next
1 ball,
offering
1
way
strike.
upstairs. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Turner off of first with 2 away. Next pitch way upstairs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Here comes Bryce Harper. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That's in there. That's strike 1. Fastball is outside. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Bonda getting cranked up as well. First and second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit on the ground to the right side. Edmonds slings to first. That's the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Orion Kirkering.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Will Smith
Leading
to
off
the
for the
plate.
Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
That misses. Ball 1. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And the sweeper catches the plate. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Bader hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Tanner Banks, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him,
Now batting,
and he
third
hit him.
baseman Kike
So a man
Hernandez.
aboard. Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Lifted in the air, right field. Kepler. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder Andy Pages.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pages. 1 for 3. That's in there. Strike 1. Here's a high chopper. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Phillies nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Edgardo Henriquez.
Now
And you know,
pitching for
bullpen
Los
guys can
Angeles,
struggle sometimes when they're called
Number
upon
60,
with big leads because it
Edgardo
just doesn't have the same
Henriquez.
intensity as a tight game. So
Leading
we'll see how
off
sharp
for
he
the
is. Your
Phillies,
mental toughness matters in
catcher,
situations like this as well.
Real
Real Muto stands in now and watches strike 1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Bounce to third. Hernandez over to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, left fielder Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
First pitch misses. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And a foul ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's a strikeout looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The Dodgers leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. Now a jump throw. And that'll do it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
5-0 the final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.